Hi, we just wanted to ask a few questions.
Yes.
So about volunteering, would you mind describing a day of volunteering here?
What it might look like.
Yeah.
So let me go back first and tell you what we are and what we do. We're the Department of Military and Veteran Affairs for the County of Los Angeles. Every level of government, and you know, government starts at the federal level, and that's where the president is. And then you have the state levels, and that's where the governor is. And then you have the regional levels, or the county levels. That's where we have the Board of Supervisors. And then you have the local cities, and that's where the mayors are at. We're right there with the Board of Supervisors. They're our bosses. And so we have a Veteran Affairs Department, the equivalency of the federal VA. Veteran Affairs, our responsibility is to connect the veterans and their dependents to their benefits, their federal and their state benefits. May be eligible and ineligible for certain benefits, educational, housing loans, farm loans, and so on and so forth, right? Our volunteers often are the ones that are answering the phones, are the first contacts with the veteran. They answer phones, they answer mail, they connect veterans with the agencies and organizations that best meet their needs. So in a nutshell, that's really where our volunteers come in. We also use volunteers to help out on special occasions for bigger projects. So the building is used for resources. We have a theater that seats over 500. When those big events happen, we look for volunteers to come in and help check clients in and escort VIPs to their seats, or the older veterans especially to their seats, and just to help with the events in general.
Are there any necessary skills needed to be in your position?
For my position, yes. So our volunteers, we're really looking for people that can communicate well with the public. You know, when we have our veterans come in, we want to show them the respect that they've already earned. So our volunteers that are talking to the veterans or their families coming in, and it's a volunteer that will be saying, well, there's these other resources in the building, maybe you want to check them out. They have to be courteous, they have to have good communication skills, they have to get a sense and have a sense of what services we offer within the building. All those things can be learned, but what can't be learned is being a good communicator, the politeness. You need to be polite and be respectful to our veterans. That's something that most I look for coming in the door.
I think this would be our last question. What kind of skills could a volunteer learn that would be beneficial for their future educational or career goals?
How to ask a question. I think that's great. You got to be willing to ask the questions. So you've been really quiet. I need a question from you. Nobody would, but absolutely, it's all about asking questions and not to be afraid to ask the dumb questions, because you know you hear that all the time. There's no dumb questions, but then you get ridiculed by other people around you, right? But it really is about asking those questions. Then you see people around you go, yeah, I always.
was like, as we were giving the food to everybody and people that came by, like, as you said, God bless. It's just like, I don't know, like, I got like happy inside. It made me feel good.
Um, and and as you can see that we have a lot to share. We're thankful that you guys took the time out to just meet us, and we had a chance to meet you. Now.
How can this tie in with your future educational or career goals?
So this could tie in with my education goals by being patient and comprehending, because like in volunteering with this, you have to be patient with like some of the war veterans because they might not be easy to talk to or easy to work with, and that's like also like anger management, because I myself have like anger problems at home, and so this would teach me how to control that anger.
This can tie in with our future educational goals, because in the interview we found out that you need to have patience, you need to be kind with these kind of people, not these kind of people, but the military veteran, being that they've been through so much, and the effect that the war can have on them.
Yeah.
And
Okay then, so what impact can you make in your community when you volunteer with this organization?
One thing I can impact our community is by like helping veterans that are a part of a community that have like served in our country, and by helping them, we're helping them like get back on their feet. And yeah, veterans are also part of us, and it's important that we help them.
We can help them by giving them some company, being with them. Like some of them don't have lots of people to talk to. Sometimes they're just lonely and don't get much attention.
Alright, what are some skills you might learn through volunteering here?
Some skills you might learn is how, when working with veterans, is like how to be polite and how to like be respectful, because these are people that have served in the military and deserve our respect. And some skills that you could learn is how to be more respectful, appreciative, and be more kind.
I learned how to treat the elderly better, because sometimes they can be hard to manage, and if we help them out, then that could make them a better time while they're living.
I marked myself.